You believe you are in control. You think you choose what you love, what you chase, and what you fear. But every decision you made today was dictated by a voice running in the background of your mind. A voice you didn't even know was there. If you can see this mechanism clearly, everything changes. If you don't, you remain identified with it. The ancient texts call this Ahamkara, the I maker. It is the function in consciousness that creates a sense of being a separate self. It gives this self a name, a history, a collection of memories, and then whispers, "This is who you are." It feels intimate. It feels like home, but it is not what you are. It is a pattern of thought. Thousands of years ago, this pattern served survival. It created boundaries. This body is me. That tiger is not me. I must protect this. But in the modern world, the same mechanism protects something that doesn't need protecting. An image, a story, a character that exists only in thought. It no longer saves you from predators. It saves you from opinions. This voice is not stupid. It is intelligent. It adapts. As you grow and evolve, it evolves with you. It changes form to maintain control. It doesn't care whether you suffer or succeed, only that you remain identified with it. To see through it, you need to recognize the three distinct forms it takes. The first is what you have pushed away, the parts of yourself you cannot accept. It appears as a deep sense of unworthiness. The voice whispers, "I am broken. I am damaged. I cannot change because of what happened to me." It feels heavy. It ties you to your past. But here is the trap. The ego loves this identification with pain. It builds an identity out of your wounds. As long as you are the wounded one, you never have to step forward. You stay small, but safe. Living in rejection is painful. So the voice creates a counter image, a compensatory self to present to the world. This is the successful professional, the perfect parent, the one who has it all together. You build this polished character to convince the world and yourself that you are acceptable. You chase achievement, status, and approval, not from freedom, but from fear. Fear that if you stop performing, people will see through it. You think you are building a life, you are building a defense. If you see through worldly success, if you recognize the emptiness of achievement, the voice plays its final card. It becomes spiritual. It stops chasing money and starts chasing enlightenment. It stops judging itself and starts judging others for being unconscious or asleep. It whispers, "I am aware. I am peaceful. I am not like those people." Do you see it? The I is still there. It has simply changed costumes. The constructed self wants to be the most successful. The spiritual self wants to be the most awakened. It is the same movement. You have traded one prison for another. You don't need a monastery to see this mechanism. You just need to go home for the holidays. The family gathering reveals everything because it is where all three disguises try to operate at once. You walk through the door, and instantly, the first disguise appears. A parent makes one comment, and you feel small, defensive, misunderstood. That is the rejected self, still bound to old patterns. Then the second disguise arrives to compensate. You talk too much about your career, your achievements, your life updates. You are performing to prove your worth. Finally, the third disguise sits in the corner. When the family drama begins, you watch from a distance. You tell yourself, "I am more conscious than this. I have done the work." You feel separate, superior, but you are simply identified with a different image. So how do we stop this game? We stop trying to fix the reflection. Imagine a mirror. When you stand before it and shout, the mirror does not shout back. It does not judge you. It does not try to change you. It simply reflects what appears. With complete neutrality, It is empty of content, yet it contains everything that appears in it. To become the witness is to become like the mirror. When the world brings chaos, you do not absorb it. When someone brings anger, you do not react. You simply allow it to appear, exist, and pass. The mirror is never damaged by what it reflects. Fire does not burn the glass. Water does not wet it. When you rest as this, not as the image, but as the mirror itself, you become untouchable. This is not indifference. This is freedom. And here is what the spiritual self misses. When the mirror is clear, what shines through is your natural state. You do not create love by trying to be loving. You do not manufacture compassion. Real love is not an action you perform. It is what remains when the disguises drop away. When you speak from this place, your words carry weight without effort. You are not speaking to manipulate, impress, or defend. You are simply speaking, and somehow people feel it. They relax in your presence. The tension dissolves. Not because you are doing something, but because you are not taking anything from them to feed an image of yourself. You are not here to fix your life. You are here to see who is living it. We spend years looking for something. God, peace, the answer. We look for it in achievement, in relationships, in the future. But we are like a wave, looking for the ocean. The awareness that is hearing these words right now, that is what you have been looking for. It was here before the body was born, and it will be here after the body dies. You are not the voice in your head. You are the silence that hears it. You are not the image in the mirror. You are the mirror itself. Stop looking for what you are. You are already here. You have always been here. The game ends when you see this, and what remains is simply what is.